What up, campers? It's your favorite data nerd back with another exciting campground review. This time we're going to Sanborn County Park up near San Jose, California. Let's go check it out. Alright, minor detour. I'm driving down the freeway and we lose all turbo. So I think what happened is I blew off my charge air hose. I put it back on. I'm hoping the turbo comes back because seriously lost power. Fingers crossed. Side of the road fix was not a fix. Yeah, we were just driving down the road and then all of a sudden our turbo just went out. It became gutless. You could hear the turbo was working, but there was just no pressure coming into the system at all. And so I limped in here fully pinned, going about 50 miles an hour, and hoping it's just a charge air hose or something that popped off, because again, you could hear the turbo working, it just wasn't building pressure. So hopefully they can get us back on the road. Otherwise, we're basically 3/4 of the way there. So we're just gonna limp into the campground, limp home, and then we have it already scheduled for its 170,000 mile service on Tuesday. So hopefully if we can't get it fixed right now, we'll be able to limp there and back and then get it fixed on Tuesday. So yeah, all in all, the joys of not having enough money for a new vehicle. I think this is just a symptom of having a 14-year-old tow vehicle. All part of the deal. I think the key is just to keep an even keel, and we'll get there eventually, or if not, well, we have more adventures to talk about, more battle wounds. All right, 2.5 hours and $430 later, we are back on the road with a working turbo. Yeah, got super lucky to limp into West Coast Diesel in Salinas, California. Highly recommend those guys. They hooked it up, stayed open an hour and a half after close just to get us back on the road. So if you ever break down in Salinas, California, so you can hit up West Coast Diesel. All right, so we made it to Sanborn. It was a bit of an adventure, but we got back on the road. You just got to be prepared for this stuff, and again, try and take it with a open mind, or stay even keeled. It's just part of the adventure, like blowouts. Stuff like this happens. I think even if you have a brand new truck, this can happen. So no worries, we made it. We're here camping, and that's what's up. Enough babbling, let's eat. Spaces themselves are not big. You can see our trailer just fits in here. Our slide hangs out over the side. This is honestly probably the only spot, number 9, that we could have fit in. But you can see the nose of our trailer is basically out as far as it can be. And here's the site from the other side. We do have a little bit of space out on the living side of the campsite, but you can see our solid step, or our step above, goes all the way down and almost touches. So we're basically got our chair set up in this little median thing. The hookups are very basic. You have an old water pump style water hookup, but 30 amps. So if you're a 50 amp, bring your dog bone. They got little barbecues. Every spot's got its own picnic table with a built-in chess set. Well, it's actually a chess board, but still, that's pretty cool. We love playing chess. Let us know in the comments if you guys play chess or what games you guys play out here. Here's all the other sites. So you can see we're basically talking about a glorified parking lot here. That being said though, the scenery is absolutely gorgeous. There's so many birds chirping, a lot of beautiful trees. We're actually surrounded by this little trees and tucked down into this little valley. The other thing is up at the end of that road there is where the trails start. So they have a bunch of hike-in tent camping and just some really nice trails. I heard there's some waterfalls that you can hike to. And so I think for the outdoors people who like hiking and walking trails, and there's a beautiful stream up there. The price is cheap. It doesn't have a ton of amenities, so there's no, playground or pools or any of that RV resort stuff. But again, if you like nature, this might be a good one to check out. I think it's only about 30 something bucks a night. There's like literally one other camper plus the camp host, so it doesn't seem to be a super popular spot. It is a government park though, so you're kind of already paying for it, so you might as well come and enjoy it. They do keep it pretty nice, and it is kind of like a hidden little gem tucked back in the middle of like the busy Bay Area. They do have bathrooms and showers though, because they do have a lot of tent campers up there, so bonus, you don't have to fill up all your tanks if you don't want. In my house, not using our shower is not an option because these guys shower to get warm and they're like obsessed with taking showers and baths, so you know who I'm talking about. She's right there. Guys, we discovered a unicorn.
Sleepy unicorn.
It's making all kinds of weird noises and sitting in our camp chairs. It sure is pretty out here though, in that town that you drive through, what's it called? Saratoga? Yeah, it's a super cute town, so I don't think this is like the best necessarily vacation spot for kids or, all the amenities like go in a pool or play and do all that stuff. But I think if you're traveling California and looking for a place to stay for a couple of days to check out the Bay Area, then this one would definitely be for you. Again, the prices and just having that cool little town down there. And also it's just the bomb out here, so you'll see. We'll take the drone up and show you guys all this crazy wilderness.
That was a quick game. Two. Reinforcements. He got the distractions. He brought me the distractions.
Look at that. That was the old 6-move checkmate. That's what's up. I'm not a total idiot.
I've won 3. I've lost 1, which means Jordan won 1, and we've tied 1. Still going.
I'm angry.
He's a little angry. This is what you get when your grandpa teaches you chess when you're... How old was it when Opa taught me chess? Probably 6.
I learned from my daughter when I was 35. For us, the coolest thing about this place is that it's close to San Jose, because we come up here every year for Monster Jam. All right, so that's a wrap for this year's trip to Sanborn County Park up near San Jose and the annual Monster Jam trip. Overall, I give this place a thumbs up. It is a kind of glorified parking lot, but it's in a beautiful setting with those killer hiking trails. We didn't get to go out on the trails this time, but I'll post a link to our earlier video from Sanborn if you want to check out the nature part of it. Yeah, price is right, close to all the stuff you want to see in terms of the South Bay, and works perfect for us. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, I'm going to shamelessly ask you to give us that thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel, and we'll see you on the next adventure. I know we already wrapped the Sanborn County video, but I just wanted to show you that the girls can pull and should 9,000 pounds behind the wheel of a 3/4 ton. Like a boss, flex those muscles. Boom.